What?
Like Christmas.
Will has Christmas music on in the other room and it's very loud. Hi everyone, I'm going to be filming something a bit different this weekend, and that is a reading vlog, which is the type of video that I've not filmed myself before, but it is something that I do enjoy watching because I really like the mix of sort of reading along with people and seeing what they're enjoying reading, and just a bit of a little vlog of their lives as well. So this weekend we're going on a trip to visit some family. We're going up to Leeds, which is where Will's grandma and auntie live, because like over the course of the next month or so, Will has turned 30, his mum's turning 60 and his grandma's turning 90, so we're doing a bit of a whole family celebration, and it also means I'll have some time to do some proper reading as well, because I'll have these long train journeys going up to Leeds and back again. I also have Sunday afternoon to relax, and I kind of feel like doing a reading vlog will make me read more, because it will make me think about how much I'm reading and like think, well, I've got to get some done. I am about a few pages away from finishing Dreamer's Pool. I was going to say Game of Thrones then, that's not what this is called. Dreamer's Pool by Juliette Marillier, which I have been reading along with Jean and Jill and absolutely loving. This is like pure fantasy and it's been really fun. Like I just haven't been able to put it down, so I'm just about to finish that, and then I have 3 other books which I'm going to try and at least start over the course of this weekend. The first thing I have here is a poetry collection by Sophie Collins, Who is Mary Sue, and that is about, I believe this is going to be poems looking at kind of who the perfect female character is and kind of playing around with that trope. I also have an autobiography here, Educated by Tara Westover, which is about a woman who kind of grew up in a cult and then decided she was going to educate herself, and then came to Cambridge University, I think, and this has just had so much praise. This was Obama's book of the year, so there we go. A remarkable memoir, Barack Obama. There we go. And then if I have time, I'm being really overly ambitious, I'm going to start 1984 by George Orwell, which you can't really see, but I love this copy of this book. It was a vintage dystopian edition, I think, and they do The Handmaid's Tale and they do Brave New World in this kind of design as well. So that's the plan. This one I'm going to try and read, and this is what I have to pack now, which I better get on and do actually. We got in, I think, about 10 o'clock last night and had chats with Will's mum and aunt and had some food, so I didn't get to bed till quite late and I'm really tired this morning. Oh, you know when you've like been travelling and then I sleep in a different bed, but I did get a lot of reading done yesterday. So firstly, as expected, I finished Dreamer's Pool and really enjoyed that. I just basically finished that on the train to King's Cross. It was really fun. It was not the type of thing I've read in a long while, so I think there's 3 books in this series, or at least there's at least another one. So I'll probably get straight onto that one. Really enjoyed it. On the train, I started reading Educated by Tara Westover, and I've got about 100 pages through it, which is really good. I feel like I read it really quickly. At this stage, she's focusing on her childhood in Idaho, and her father mainly, but her mother as well, kind of became over time increasingly more obsessed with kind of getting away from the government, getting off the grid and becoming self-sufficient. So her and her brothers and sisters don't go to school, they refuse to use a hospital, and then kind of her dad is getting more obsessed with the idea of like the Illuminati and things like that. And to be honest, when I first started reading it, there's like a prologue right at the beginning, which is a little bit like poetic and about the terrain. And I don't think, I first started reading it and I was like, oh god, this is actually really badly written. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it, but that was just like a page, and as soon as I got into the actual autobiography, I've been really loving it. However, I did start Who is Mary Sue last night just before we went to bed, and I think I read about 4 poems, and I'm not sure about this, and I've only just started it. The words, the language is beautiful, but I feel like I just don't understand kind of anything or what it's about. Let me read you. There's a bit of it which I quite liked. I don't know why I liked it. The details make a difference, like sitting on a white cushion as opposed to the blue. White is pure, of course, but my soul's been in the bargain bin since Russia and Lenin's tomb. I had a moment there among the balustrades, and once that moment had expired, it graduated from a moment to a life. I mean, I couldn't tell you what that means, but I really liked my soul's been in the bargain bin since Russia and Lenin's tomb. I really liked that. It sounds like a kind of Panic at the Disco song. But I really enjoyed it. But I'm just not sure. So today Will's brother and sister are coming over as well, and I think we're all gonna go to the theatre to see Jersey Boys, which is quite sweet. Yeah, I don't really know what the rest of the plans are. I think it's just a whole family filled day, so I guess I better get ready. I don't even know if I'm going to put any makeup on today. I don't think I will at all. My skin is just all like breaking out and my hair is all greasy, so I think we're going to get our train. Our train's at 11, so I think I'm just going to be disgusting and get home and then have a shower and wash my hair and like try and sort my skin out maybe when I get back. We just had a whole kind of family day yesterday, kind of everyone chatting, catching up, which was nice, but I did yesterday morning read a little bit more of Who is Mary Sue. I'm about halfway through this collection now, and I did actually really enjoy the long poem Who is Mary Sue, which is kind of all about the way that women writers have been silenced because they've been too scared that the character that they're writing is going to be described as a Mary Sue or as an idealised version of themselves. So I do really like that one. I think that one's quite interesting. I'm still kind of reserving judgment on the collection as a whole, but you know, that's a bit more positive than the feedback I had yesterday. So I'm gonna get ready and go home and then read some more on the train. I feel clean, it is so nice. I have done a little exfoliating face mask. Oh, I just kind of want to de-stress a little bit from the weekend. I've read more of Educated on the train, and I'm kind of like 3/4 of the way through now. I'm really enjoying hearing about her life, and at the point in her story where I'm at now, she's kind of got herself out from her home, she's managed to get into college, and she's kind of being confronted with the rest of the world and the realisation that her father's beliefs are like just a whole lot more stringent than a lot of other kind of conservative Mormons. So yeah, enjoying that. I'm hoping to get that read this afternoon, kind of once I've had a bit of downtime. I feel like I want to play some PlayStation. But after that, I think I'm going to try and finish that book today. If I can finish that and the book of poetry, then I'll be pretty happy, even though I didn't manage to get on to 1984. That's still a whole lot more reading in one weekend than I normally do. Make me feel so right, shine star. Are you quite hungry? I'm quite hungry.
Yeah. Don't be shy. Should I have some Christmas tunes on?
Yes! Can we put my tunes on though?
Okay, I didn't know where they are, but...
No, I can do them on my own phone. I'm very particular about my Christmas music. I wanted to watch a Christmas film this afternoon, or this evening, or whenever it is, and Will won't let me. He thinks it's a little bit too soon. But it's never too soon for Christmas tunes. Wait until... Oh no shit, I wasn't paying attention to the sauce. Oh no! Oh, what's your favourite? So much fun actually involved.
Yeah, I can't do a slut drop.
Having a lovely little read. I think I'm going to stop now. It's 8 o'clock and me and Will are going to watch some telly and just have a nice kind of quiet Sunday evening. But basically, I have given up on this poetry collection. Apart from the title poem, Who is Mary Sue, which I did really enjoy, I think almost every other poem of hers just went completely over my head. I felt like it was far too abstract and vague, and I just wasn't enjoying it at all. So I think I got maybe just over halfway through of the collection and just decided, oh, life's too short. I know it's a short book, but like, why read stuff that you're not enjoying? So I picked up Educated and I'm almost finished. I'm about 3 chapters away from the end, but I think I will leave it there and just finish it tomorrow. And I'm really enjoying it actually. I'll obviously do a full review of it when I do a monthly reading wrap-up video, but I'm just so astonished at her family, and I'm finding it's making me so angry about everything, not just about kind of them not taking their children to hospital and putting them in danger, but just the kind of psychological manipulation and abuse basically that she suffered. I'm getting near to the end of her story really, where she's kind of in Cambridge and you know, is kind of seeing her family for what they really are, and it's just making me feel really sorry for her, and I want to find out more about her and about her life, because it's just fascinating. So it's been a good little weekend, apart from not starting 1984, which is a bit annoying, but you're always over ambitious, aren't you? You always want to read or do or achieve so much more than there is actual time in the day to do, but that's good. I'm sure I'll get that read during the week. I hope this has been an interesting video. I'm not really sure how all the footage has got together, so I know it's been a very kind of disgusting face heavy video. You've seen a lot of my kind of makeupless, spotty, raw face, so lucky you. I hope you all had a really nice weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye bye. Bye bye Peter.